This is a tutorial on how to freeze your milk. You start with your milk separated, chilled in the refrigerator, and you need to get the film off the sides. So you don't want to shake, but you want to gently roll the bottle in your hands and almost warm it slightly and swirl it around so that it all gets combined. And you do this with both bottles. Here's the other one. You can see how here's the thinner milk and here's the thicker milk. And when I swirl it away, you can kind of see how some of it's left on the edge, residual. So I'm going to swirl this around, and again, put my warmth of my hands on it so it kind of lets it come down off the sides of the bottle. This can take a little while. If your milk is really cold. But this one bottle's already done. Swirling. Okay. And then what I do is, whichever one has the milk that has come down off the sides first, I then combine the two bottles. So I just pour this one completely into this one. And I get a very full bottle. Then I continue with my swirling and combining. So then I'm combining two pumps into one. I like to freeze in 4-ounce increments right now. So I'm then going to pour back into my empty bottle until I reach my 4-ounce mark. Here we go. And I'll probably reserve this for my next pump that I actually have in the fridge to combine this with the rest of the other pump. Lancino is the best bag, I feel, because you get more space to play with. So I then pour into the bag. And you want to get all the air out of the bag. It's a little tricky sometimes. Start from the bottom. And sometimes it'll just seal up on its own, but you don't really want any air bubbles in there. So I have a little air in there here. So I want to slowly work it out. So you ultimately get a bag with no air. Now to freeze it, I like to use a Tupperware bin, and you want to ultimately, you don't want to freeze it in this like pouch. It takes up a lot of space, and if you're putting it in, you then want to store it into a Ziploc bag, a separate Ziploc bag, so you avoid freezer burn. So you want to make it a flat storage. So to get that, you want to lay the bag down in the freezer in what I like to use is a Tupperware bin, and let it lay flat, and giving you a little extra here because when you unfreeze your milk, you're going to want to cut your bag. I have never frozen it so that the milk reaches all the way to the tip of the zipper, zip of the Ziploc, so I personally just like to leave a little extra. But if you gently lay it into your Tupperware bin and then place it in the freezer, you can see how it lays in there. you will end up with a frozen bag like this, thus allowing you to store your milk like this. All on top of one another. And when you're ready to defrost, you take it out the night before, stick it in the fridge, and you're ready to go. That's that. Good luck.